Hey everyone, welcome to a nighttime reading test with the new Onyx Boox Lynx, the T68 e-reader, 6.8-inch screen. As you can see with the illumination settings, is rather white.
Now, I would have to say, although this isn't one of the mainstream e-readers out there, the white is almost entirely consistent end to end. Even with the paperweight, we see a little bit of gray puffing on the sides and a little bit of inconsistency at the bottom. This is really good.
Yeah, I was actually surprised when we did our test off camera, and you know, we've been using this for like the last 2 weeks basically, and I'm really impressed that even light distribution, there's no blotches.
No, it's perfect.
But it's the illumination, it's clear and it's white.
Yes.
Whereas a lot of other e-readers, it has that blue hue or that blue tinge.
Yeah, like the Simple Touch.
Yeah. Whereas this gets it right.
Exactly. So there's a couple ways you can go about changing the light. Now there's no 2-finger swipe up and down like the Kobo has, but if you tap the middle of the page in a book, you get a brightness bar. And there's, I'm not going to count them, there's 12 or so blocks. So you can move the light to about half, or 1 or 2 blocks. And if you turn it off entirely, what you can do is press and hold the middle button, and it turns it right back on. So
it allows you to find that sweet spot.
Yes.
And you could either hit the plus or minus button if you don't want to use the touch screen, because you saw that when we were doing that, we did it a few notches.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
These are like the different illumination levels, just so you guys could like see this all in real time. So the reasons why you would maybe want a lower setting is maybe if you're in complete darkness. Yeah, or the screen's like totally blasting. But if you're in a lower light environment, say under the shade of a tree, and there's light all around, so maybe you'd want to hook, enhance it. But basically, it's all up to you. It's user preferences.
And maybe if you don't want to bother someone in your bed with your partner or whatever, and you can see that it illuminates a pretty wide amount of area, so if someone's a couple feet away from you, it could definitely kind of get in the way.
Now, someone might ask, like, what's the point of having a light on an e-reader? Well, you see with the light, it's actually shown from the bottom and splashed on the screen. Whereas if you have an iPhone, kerblast, it's coming from behind the screen in your eyes.
This is why this is called backlit, and e-readers are front lit, because it's front lit down onto the page. Yeah,
and I mean, try like reading on like a tablet or something like that. Blast.
It's intense.
You know what I mean?
It's intense.
And this, you could actually read in the sun. This, it's like you would just get all the glare and it would be hard to read. So when a lot of people ask, what's the difference between an e-reader and a tablet, because this is a lit screen, so people think, it's just like my smartphone or just like my tablet. Well, it's not. It's different technology.
Exactly.
This is designed for long-term reading sessions, whether you're in low light conditions, dark conditions, or even just reading in the sun.
Exactly. Final thing is that on the main screen, this is what you see. You have books and PDFs and all that. On the bottom bar will be your light setting, and this will direct you to the exact same setting we saw before. So there's quite a bit of ways to access the light.
Right. We're going to compare this e-reader to the Kindle Paperwhite 2, as well as the Kobo Aura and other popular e-readers on the market. If you have a favorite e-reader that you want us to compare this to, simply let us know by dropping a comment below. And for a nighttime reading test with the Onyx Boox Lynx, the T68, my name is Michael.
This is Peter.
Everybody take care.
Prizes lie within this place. Oh, I see. I can get the bag at 10. Cool. Whoa! See, I'm not going to use a projectile on him because I don't need to. I'm really not getting as many gems as I could be getting. I'm kind of just getting through this to show you guys what's going on. Boom! Boom! Oh! Yeah. I'll go back to the stage and complete it at a later date. I am a completionist when it comes to games, so I like getting